What's going on? Mike Stadler here, Carl Bethke behind the camera, the Obsession Podcast, Rush Outdoors, Wisconsin. It is December 4th. Time to get started again. So we're on my property here, the BMR in Wisconsin. This is a top plot that I have here. We always call it the campsite plot. It was a campsite when I bought the property, but so we talked about this year making this plot bigger. There's good east-west trails on the south side of this ridge, and Carl watched a lot of deer use it earlier this year when we had a stand in that bottom. So we're looking at opening this plot up a little bit bigger. We're going to push back a lot of this brush here and open it up and get us another stand location back in these big oaks back here. This top ridge here behind me, this is all bedding. This is about a 7.5 acre plot that's all bedding. We did a lot of TSI hinge cutting and everything in that 2 years ago. We never go in there, so we try to obviously draw them out. This is more the west side of my property, but we're going to looking to open this plot up a little bit bigger. I got a bunch of black dirt that we're also going to bring up into this plot because we've had problems getting stuff to grow. So we got some black dirt we're going to bring here, push some of this brush back, and then we're going to kind of take a look at it and see what we got. We might scrub out a little bit more brush here and stuff like that too. So probably more like a spring or summer food, like a clover is what we're looking for, more than a fall food, because we want to kind of try to keep them here obviously in the summer too. I lost a lot of deer from early to late. Obviously a lot of them got shot too. The 4 bucks we let go last year are all dead. We only got one of them, which is unfortunate, but we did get one at least. We have a couple that stuck around that made it through the gun season. Today is the last day of the muzzleloader season, so hopefully nobody's hunting. We're not hunting. But yeah, we're gonna get this cleaned out today. We got ponds that we had dug in a few weeks back before we went to North Dakota. We got the liners for those. We're going to get those put in today, try to keep the water on the property too, so we'll show you that later and stick around. So we're up here, we're just showing that we're going to make this plot open up a little bit, and we walk in here and we see a deer laying in here dead. So not real cool. We're going to see what we got in here. Of course, it's one of our bucks here that we had seen several times that we let go. Of course, I don't know what happened to him. He doesn't look like he's been here that long. There's no holes in him or anything. It looks like maybe he got hit. And this leg is broke. Looks like the coyotes got to him a little bit here not too long, but this leg is busted. The road is, I don't know,
400, 300 yards?
Yeah, maybe 500-600 yards at most down the ridge, straight behind Carl and the camera. So, but yeah, that is not what we wanted to find today for sure. That's a good 2-year-old that we've seen a lot, and we knew him because his brows are like that. And I just had him on camera. I think it was 3 or 4 days ago. He was down on the bottom pushing around another little buck. So this sucks. I'd rather have a doe laying here. We only got 40 acres here, so it's hard to keep these deer around, but obviously I don't know how long he's been here, but he isn't no good anymore.
No.
Coyotes got to him, so.
I don't think he's been there that long, dude.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I mean, he's, this snow I think was just last night.
Yeah.
Just that little bit of.
I mean, you look at his eyes and everything.
Yeah, they're not sunk in.
No, I'd say probably a day and a half. See how it's a little bit dry on the backside there?
Yeah.
Not like they were eating on him this morning.
No.
So that sucks.
So yeah, that's unfortunate because he was one that made it through, and you know, a good 2.5-year-old. Not that he would have been here next year, but he did make it, you know, and to die now is the worst, you know.
Let me just try it once. You can leave those right in. If it doesn't do anything, we'll just go over the top.
Okay. Here, I'll get this out of here.
Attaboy, Mike.
Okay.
At least that's done.
I got that out of there. So that's good. So, of course we didn't film us putting this in, but we got this big pond liner here. We're just going to put a few rocks, I think, around it right now. And we're not really sure if we want to dump any dirt on it to hold it down or not. It's a 20 by 25 liner. It should hold a lot of water, and it's a real thick material. You know, the deer are going to be walking in there.
Put any more on here, or
We'll put a couple more rocks on it.
Yeah, I'll throw a few more, like I threw one in the corner there. Was it? You grab those? There's one more there.
Yeah.
Rocks are heavy.
Mike, you're running if you want to talk about it.
Okay. So, this is one of those ponds that we dug here. I showed a little while back. It's December 4th today. We had a problem last year with water. I have several water holes. They were dry all year. So I wanted to get a pond. This was always a pond before, but now we dug it a little bit bigger. 20 by 25. Be a couple feet of water in here. Be a lot of water. So I ordered these nice liners. These liners have a 75-year life expectancy on them, so it's gonna outlast me. So here in the spring, we're actually gonna clover, drill seed clover all around too, to keep it all nice and green around it. That way we keep that water as clean as we can around it. A lot of trees are gonna go around this. Up where you see the pine trees behind me. This is all bedding area off to my left hand here, so this would be great water here. We got one more pond that we're going to do, so we're going to pick up some of these rocks in a skid steer and take them down there. This pond's going to silt over on its own anyway, so we just figure the rocks on the corners and hold it down nice. So anyway, that's what it looks like. The liners are about $850, so they're not cheap, but the best way to keep water in there without claying is stick around.
Got her all cleaned out?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Alright.
That gets some use out of the rocks.
Yeah. There goes trail camera.
I thought that's coming off your bill. We're down here on the east end of the property now. This is the other pond that we dug. This time we're going to show you putting the liner in it. So we did the other one on the west end, laid it out 20 by 25. This is the same one. We're figuring 2 feet of water, so should be plenty of water. Carl and I were talking. It's really going to help promote these deer back and forth, water to water. Bedding behind the camera, bedding up on top of the hill to my right. There's another spot kind of in the middle where we're thinking of putting another plot in, kind of a staging plot between these two water holes before they get out to the bigger plots. So really should be able to utilize the movement between these two hopefully here. Hopefully be hot deer running. Tom, just pick that up and throw that in there.
Well, we probably get it from there, can't we?
Yeah.
What do they like walking in soft ground or something when
It's just new to them.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
they're just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Just curious as hell.
It's like,
Check this out.
What's going on here?
Well, this is a new smell to them
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. God, I feel bad for that. It's one thing if a deer gets hit and dies instantly, but to lay there.
No, he laid there a while. Looks
Yeah.
like, probably.
Yeah.
That sucks.
He ain't been there very long.
No, I think he died last night or
Yeah.
the night before. Well, probably the night before.
Maybe, maybe.
He's probably, the meat's no good though, probably.
No.
A coyote got into the back of him.
Oh, they did?
Just started, musta. Must be nice. So, I filmed, which you'll see. I think it took us about 6 hours, like probably 3 weeks ago, I think. 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago, whatever it was, to dig both these ponds. It's a 20 by 25 by about 2 feet. We lasered them. The water should be fairly level. Both ponds are on the bottom sides of the hills, so they should naturally fill. We shouldn't have any problem with water.
No. We put grass around the outside edge of it, I think.
Yeah.
Like a shaded grass. And then basically it's on the east-west ridge. So you promote east-west movement on the north side of Mike's Ridge, where we've seen a lot of buck activity this year anyway. Hence the reason this is put in here. And then like Mike was saying earlier, the big thing too that we're going to add is probably a small food plot in between the two, which already has a stand there, but we may have to adjust.
We had started clearing a spot probably a couple years ago already and just never finished it. But now it's perfect, you know, like we were saying, water on both ends, bedding on both ends.
Yep.
So really, it really should be ideal for travel, especially, you know, that late October when they're really starting to run and chase.
Yeah, hopefully gun season too.
Yeah. And gun season to keep them here.
Yeah, the big thing, you know, this year Mike lost, what did you lose, 4?
Yeah, 4 now.
4 now.
As we found a dead one. So
Yep.
we lost 2 for sure during gun season.
Yep.
And
You
we
shot
lost.
1.
I shot 1.
Yep.
And
Now we found that guy.
we found that guy, and another one got killed with a bow.
Oh yeah.
King got killed
King
with a
got
bow.
killed.
So
that's 5.
yeah, so five bucks gone that were on this property, which is hard to swallow because it's 40 acres. So the one laying on the hill, that is a 2.5-year-old that obviously we wanted to live, which is even worse. But I guess, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. That one we think got hit by a car, truck, whatever. But so anyway, here's a pond. Obviously, we'll show it later when it's full, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Where you see the wheeler, we're going to put like a little triangle of pines just to seclude this a little bit, so deer got to come up and around this. There will be a stand location. We're thinking actually right back here we have a trio of
They're oaks.
big oaks there, which would be just a slammer spot in that center.
Yep. Yes.
You know, a nice trail right behind where the camera is. Actually, we're going to cut a little trail which will go up over top of this hill to the trail on the south side of this ridge, so we should be able to access this in the morning too. So this is a start, like I said, December 4th. We're back at it already.
Only 10 months till bow season. We got work to do.
Yeah. We both put 3 animals down this year. We're going to put 4 down next year.
Oh yeah. Quadfecta.
What do you think of that?
Getting it done.
You like that?
That's right.
So we're going to go now up where we showed this campsite plot, and we're going to do some work up there today too. So this is the start of clearing this plot. Or I shouldn't say clearing, this would be, we're adding to this plot. Pretty much done with